Let's try and get a sketch here of the target, the main aspect of the target here. Let's try and get a sketch. We'll move back to the original tasking. We'll try and get a sketch here for the target. 151209. Okay, yeah, it feels like there's life involved, and yeah, there's some kind of energy motion here. Yeah, moving. And I do feel there's some kind of structure. Is it a vehicle? I don't know. AOL here. Vehicle. Vehicle. There's a structure. It feels aimed and directed over distance towards some type of end or a goal. Yeah. The structure, red, orange, yellow, maybe has, like, it feels like it has hollow, somewhat hollow parts, or a thin outer layer. You know, it reminds me of like metallic, so AOL here, metallic. Yeah, it feels man-made. The life, the emotions of the life feel like, yeah, acceleration, aim, there's a goal, yeah, attainment, travel, speed, document, yeah, document, to measure, yeah, so, yeah, it feels like there's life, and yeah, it feels like it has something to do with, they're interested in like acceleration, the aim, a goal, attaining something, travel, speed. It almost feels like they're trying to like document or measure something, track something, that kind of feel. There's a man-made structure, and yeah, I get this movement, you know, yeah. Feels aimed and directed towards like an end or a goal of some sort. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting here for this part. Let's see if we can get some details on this structure, the structure thingy. 151209. Okay, it feels like life. They feel like they're inside a structure which is moving. It's accelerating, moving, navigating some type of area. Yeah, it feels like there's some kind of finish point or, you know, a goal. And this has something to do with the origin. Yeah. Yeah. Status. Yeah. And then there's a structure. And yeah, it feels kind of boxy. And it's white, bright, what is it, orange, yellow. Yeah, it feels hard, smooth at parts. Yeah, feels man-made. Yeah, you know, it feels like a vehicle of sorts. Vehicle. Yeah, moving. I don't know. Feels like, I don't know, maybe above or something. I'm not sure, but it does feel like it's moving. Yeah. Focusing on the structure and its main use in relation to this tasking, something should be perceivable. Yeah, it feels like acceleration, movement, displacement of air and energy. Yeah, air and energy getting displaced around this structure. Yeah, it feels designed. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we have life inside a structure that's moving. Yeah, it feels like it's accelerating, moving. It feels like they're navigating an area. And it feels like there's some kind of end or finish point or a goal. And it may have something to do with a point of origin or some kind of status, I'm not sure. Focusing on the status, something should be perceivable. Yeah, something about the order, placement, travel. So I have the AOL here again. Some kind of race. Like it's... The reason I say race is because it feels like there's a movement towards some kind of ending point, you know, towards some kind of goal. And it feels organized. It feels like maybe they're being measured or it's being tracked. So this is what makes me say it feels like a race. So yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Acceleration. Topics, emanations. There's like an aim, goal. Yeah, it feels like to overtake like an enemy or an other. Yeah, it feels like it's overseeing travel. Acceleration, subjects, emanations. Yeah, it feels organized as a method of measurement. Like classification. I have the AOL here dumped in my head like a test. Like a vehicle test. Yeah, like it's reminding me of that. Like testing to see how something works, like pushing something to the limit, you know what I mean? Like if you were like using a vehicle, like testing its limits, really putting it to work here, trying it out, seeing what it can do type thing. Acceleration, topics, emanations. Yeah, vehicular. Organized. Travel. Yeah. Acceleration, attributes, emanations. It's like ongoing, constant. Acceleration. So yeah, this acceleration, it feels like there's an aim or a goal. It feels like to overtake, almost like a competitor or an enemy or another. Yeah. Overseeing travel, yeah. Yeah. Feels organized. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like, almost like measured or, feels organized. Constant acceleration. Some kind of, yeah. Almost feels like a test, like. Yeah, so, let's move back to the original tasking and we'll get a summary for this target. So a summary for 15120. A feels like life. Yeah, and they aim and direct a structure. This feels boxy. Yeah, towards life and an area. Yeah, it feels like travel, tourism. Yeah, there's an acceleration. Yeah, over time. And then entry. And then it ends. Yeah. Yeah, there's emotion. Yeah. Feels like, yeah. Structure. Moving. Yeah, but feels like it ends abruptly. Yeah. Feels kind of sudden. Yeah. Maybe even a little surprising. Yeah. Unexpected. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah. And I do feel this. Yeah. Kind of like buffering, circular, repeating motion energy along with this. So yeah, it feels like life aim and directs a structure over distance, and maybe it reaches an end point of some sort, comes to an end, comes to some kind of end point. It almost feels like it reminds me of like a finish line, like an ending point. Yeah, it feels like life is controlling the man-made structure over distance. There may even be life inside the structure while it's moving. And yeah, it feels like there's acceleration. It almost feels like they're like watching, measuring, keeping track. But it feels very organized. It feels like, yeah, it's overseen, organized, and there may even be something to do with the end point. It feels like they're accepted at the end, or there's people there. The goal seems to be getting to this end point, and it may have something to do with the point of origin, or something. Maybe they coming back to the place they started, or something like this. Yeah, acceleration. It feels almost like a vehicle, like a man-made structure which moves over distance, comes to an end. Feels like it may be abrupt or sudden or unexpected or surprising somewhat, or some kind of energy attached with the ending. Yeah, feels like it's the goal. And I do feel there's elements of tourism and entertainment. You know, travel is moving, it's aimed, it's directed, it's controlled. Structure moving. Yeah. Yeah, so man-made structure, aimed and directed by life, controlled over distance, moves. There's energy, emotion attached to it, and it feels like it reaches some kind of endpoint or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it's going, and there's an endpoint. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the life feels like, yeah, it almost feels like, you know, they're controlling or some kind of situation that they're involved in with this. Yeah, acceleration over distance to an endpoint. Yeah, so yeah, the structure, red, yellow, orange, gray, white, some brightness to it. Yeah, man-made, yeah. So, that's what I'm getting for this target. Just gonna end that here. Check the feedback.